Hi kids, welcome to Shiny Sun and Mini Moon. Let's learn alphabets. This is sports version. A for archery. Archery is considered to be one of the oldest sports in the world. Toxopholite is the term used to describe an expert in archery. B for basketball. Until 1929, people used a football to play basketball. Back before the 1950s, all basketballs were dark brown. It was difficult for the players to see, so much brighter and more visible color was chosen. That's why basketball is orange in color. C for chess. The game of chess is believed to have originated in India, where it was called Chaduranga. Chess has been proven to increase your IQ, improve memory function, help develop higher levels of creativity, simultaneously exercise both sides of the brain. D for discus throw. In this game, a heavy disc is thrown for distance. The goal is to throw the discus farther than your opponents. It is one of the oldest sports performed in ancient Olympics. E for equestrian. This sport is played while riding the horses. It's the only sport where men and women Olympians compete together. It is not only gender equal, it's a sport for all ages as well. It's the only Olympic sport that includes animals. F for football. The most watched and most played sports on the earth is football. Neil Armstrong, the first ever human being to walk on the moon, wanted to carry a football all the way to the moon with him. However, NASA refused it. G for golf. The main objective of golf is to take the fewest number of strokes to put the ball in the hole. It is the first sport played on the moon. H for hockey. It is a national game of India, one of the oldest team sports. India has won the most Olympic gold medals. I for ice skating. It includes ice dancing, figure skating, speed skating, ringet, and ice hockey. People wear special shoes to skate on ice known as ice skates. J for javelin throw. A javelin is a light spear designed to be thrown. In ancient times, it was a weapon, but now it is a sport. It is one of the sports which survived from the original Olympic Games. K for Kabaddi. Kabaddi originates supposedly 4000 years ago from Tamil Nadu in India. Kabaddi is the national game of Bangladesh. In Kabaddi World Cup, India have won all the World Cups since its conception. L for long jump. An athletic event in which competitors jump as far as possible along the ground in one leap. It has been part of the Olympics since the first games in 1896. M for motocross. It is a bike racing sport. The riders compete on off-road courses like gravel, mud or grassy roads. Motocross bikes are lightweight and taller than other motorcycles. N for Newcomb ball. It is very similar to volleyball. Instead of hitting it over the net, the players catch and toss the ball. The object is to toss the ball over the net so that the opposite team cannot catch it. O for Oina. It is Romanian traditional bat and ball game. The national sport of Romania is Oina. It is a team sport similar to baseball. P for Polo. It is a traditional field sport played between two teams of 4 players on horses which are called polo ponies. The game is not played only with horses but also with other animals like camel polo, elephant polo. Q for quad ball. It was developed inspired by the sport of Quidditch in the Harry Potter book. It has a unique set of rules that includes elements from rugby, basketball and dodgeball. R for rowing. Rowing is one of the original sports in the modern Olympic Games. It is a sport where athletes cross the finish line backwards. S for squash. Squash is a racket sport played by 2 or 4 players in a 4-walled court with a small hollow rubber ball. Do you know there was a squash court on the Titanic? T for tennis. It is a popular sport. Tennis balls were predominantly white. To increase visibility, the International Tennis Federation introduced the use of yellow tennis balls in 1972. U for ultimate. Ultimate, originally known as the ultimate frisbee, is a team sport played with a disc. It is a global sport with international competitions. V for volleyball. It is a team sport in which two teams of 6 players are separated by a net. The most expensive volleyball is made by Louis Vuitton and costs over $2,600. W for weightlifting. It is a sport that involves lifting heavy objects. It is one of the major sport events in the Olympic Games. Executing the lifts with improper technique can lead to injuries, so proper training is required. X for Xer. Xer is a variation of the game Basque Pelota, a fast-paced racket sport. It is famous in Spain and France. The Xer rackets are special that it resemble a woven mesh. Y for yachting. It is a water sport that involves racing on a yacht. It is called as sailing in Olympic sports. Z for soap football. It is also known as bubble soccer. It is a team sport in which the players are encased in an inflated bubble called a zorb, covering the entire upper body. It is played at recreational and competitive level. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.